for you today as well. Listing agents Ishadhi along with Zach have been proudly representing the home, showing you through, meeting some of the neighbours over the last 3 or 4 weeks, and obviously wrapped to present such a fantastically updated, renovated family home for your bidding here today. Perhaps an early Christmas present if you're lucky enough to purchase here today. Probably the best time as a buyer to be out there looking for property that I can see. You've got this little window of time which I think is exceptional. The format for today's auction is fairly simple. I'm going to read through the key terms in the contract, talk through the rules, talk a bit about the home and the opportunity that's behind us here today, and then from that point forward I'll open up and I'll call for any and all of your competitive bidding. The property we are selling is known in the contract as Lot 104 on plan 144363, in certificate of title volume 09544 folio 933, or more commonly known to you and I as 3 Tresise Avenue here in Wantirna South. All the fixtures and fittings, they stay with the property here today. Everything stuck is staying with the property. We are selling via a public auction whereby a 10% deposit is required. However, you can pay $20,000 today and the balance of that 10% can come through on Monday with very flexible settlement terms that revolve around 30, 60 or 90 days. Obviously with the Christmas break coming up, you can decide if you want to move in before or after the Christmas break. But the property being vacant for you, it's ready to move in. It's simply ready to move in. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, and the law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders and bidders preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules today do permit vendor bids. The words during the auction are used to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward with the rules and terms. But if you've got any questions with the terms, with the rules, with your bidding here today, just raise your hand. One of my staff members will come over, have a quick chat with you and make sure that you're ready to go when we get to that crucial bidding stage. But before I get to that crucial bidding stage, I want to spend a couple of moments just talking about the fantastic home and opportunity. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a double carport that you could whack a roller door on there pretty easily and turn that into a garage if you like. The home has been fastidiously and fantastically renovated to the nth degree. Our owner has got superb tradespeople that have come in, done the work. It's insured, all the work's insured of course. Beautiful timber floating floorboards. The garden behind me, manicured landscape beautifully. What I do love about the property, a few things. You've got a front yard closed off that you can actually utilise. It's got amazing orientation because the sun travels across that side, so you've got that all day in that space there. Plus, you've got a small backyard to work with as well, so you've got dual spaces for outdoor entertaining as you need them. Lovely big open floor plan, but still some separation with that lounge, dining area, the kitchen and meal spaces, stone bench tops, stainless steel appliances, ducted heating, quality appliances through the property. The home's got great separation between bedrooms. The master has that ensuite and walk-in robe. So it's set up perfectly for a family, set up in a family-friendly orientated location, as you can see from the neighbours around you, the homes around you. The schools, Knox City, not too far from here, shops, the Glen Shopping Centre, not too far from here. You've got everything within a short distance, but you're tucked away in this private, beautiful location with a home that's ready to walk into. I couldn't have said it any better than that. It's up to you now to be able to put your hand up to buy it. I'm going to call it 3 times to sell it. First call, second call, third and final call. Once I've done that and the hammer's hit the contract like so, the property is sold. I cannot take a bid or offer after that takes place, so make sure you've called out your bid nice and loud and secured this fantastic home, which I'm going to put to you now, bidders and buyers. I'm in your hands. A fair and reasonable start. Start me wherever you like. In your hands, 3 Tresise Avenue here in Wantirna South. At $1,275,000, that's the way to start an auction. There we go. I'm happy to round that up to 1.3 from here if you like. At 1,275 is the bid behind me there. At $1,275,000, 1.3 across the road. He comes straight back at 1,300,000 there. At 1.3 against our party here and guided by you, Ishadhi, as well. At 1.3 across the road against all parties, including yours here. Calling it 3 times in a moment or so. They have the first shot there. At 1,300,000 now. At 1,300,000.
10,000.
Yep, 310, 320, 330, 330, 340, 350, 350, 360. 370. 380. 390. 1.4. Instructions. 1.4. Had 1,400,000 across the road. Had 1,400,000. Everyone runs away at this stage, don't they? Doesn't matter. You can still keep bidding if you like, or think about your bid. Get ready to place your bid or offer and understand what you want to do with your competitor across the road. You can discuss amongst each other as we sit at 1,400,000 between both parties now and against our party on my right hand side. Otherwise, we've got you in the box seat just over here. Had 1,400,000 now. Had 1,400,000 now, still open to any and all to place your bid or offer from here. Had 1.4s on my left hand side against our party here and any other party as well. On the market and selling, that's what we were waiting for, what they're running for. It sells to them if there's no better bid. 410, 412, 2,000 on top, 412. He's dropped to twos.
Can I go to one?
You can.
Yeah.
412 this evening.
412.
Yes. 415, 418,
420.
420. At $1,420,000 on my right hand side, we are selling away. At $1,420,000, if there's no better bid, they buy. At $1,420,000, I'd call 3 times to sell. I'm going to check in a second over here on my left hand side, double check across the street if there's any other interest. Now's your time. I'm about to call it. About to count it down, knock it down, unless I hear a bid or offer. I'm going to need to know now. At 1,420,000, I'm going to double check with our gentleman and lady behind here as well. 421. At 1,421,000.
25.
425. You said that before. 1,425,000. I'll double check again. If I wait long enough, will you? 425. I'll give you a serious chat in a second and you can call it for me if you like at 425. Otherwise, we knock it down and sell here. At 1,425,000. If I don't see your hand for another bid, we sell. At 1,425,000. First call. At 1,425,000. Second call. We are selling. At 1,425,000 for the third. At final call. All finished, done. Silent, double check. Can I permission to sell it over here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, on the third and final call, we are selling. Selling. Congratulations, we are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another Ray White auction. Have a fantastic weekend.